We have done with the most of the basics in theoretical sessions, and it is time to take practicals. Yes, we are moving into the most exciting stuff, which is how to take trades. In this video, I will show how Zero the trading terminal works and explain you what are the main screens for doing trading. I will also show you if the market goes up, what are the trades to take, and if the market goes down, what trades we have to take. It's most of the practical sessions I will try to show based on the market conditions. Yep, let's get into the topic. My name is Vivek and you're watching Delta Options. So time is going to be 9:15. We see the markets have opened in red. We'll see based on the price action how to take the trade here. Now I will see how to take the strike prices. Say suppose market currently at 29,000 range. So I will try to add some of the strike prices in our watch list. What I will do like 29,200 CE for the November. I will add it to the watch list. At the same time, I will also add 28,800, 800, 28,800 P of the November. Okay. Now you can see these strike prices are added in your watch list. We will take the trade now. I am thinking if any breakout comes or something, I will let you know. I'm also going to add 29,400 P of the November expiry to the watch list. Yeah. Now we have one CE and two Ps. We'll see how the market goes now. Okay, I will try to show you some basic terminologies which we have to see in the Zero the Kite account. Okay. Once you have the Zero the account or any broker account, you will have something like dashboards, orders, holdings, positions, funds. All this will be the normal thing. Maybe the name will be different, but it will be the same thing which have the information. Dashboard is nothing but you will have your name and how much capital you have for using to the margins. That's the thing you will have here. I'm not going to click on that, but you can see in your account. Other thing what we are seeing is orders for today, like how many orders you have placed. If you are clicking on this, you can have a screen which will show orders, GTT and basket. So these are the different kind of orders which may come. Like for that you have to have an order, then only it will come to the screen. Other thing is holdings. Holdings is nothing but if you are buying any share for the delivery. Say suppose you are keeping some SBI share which you bought for the long term, then it will go to your Demat account. Then only here the section will be populated. So if any shares are there in the Demat account, then we will get the shares here. And other thing is positions. Positions is nothing but like if you are selling or buying some kind of uh, delivery based or for today. If you are doing anything, it will come. If you are selling option or buying option, if you are buying any futures or selling any futures, all those things are transactions mostly. What are the portions you have taken for that day? It will come here. So other thing like if you are seeing the bank nifty here 29,000 is there. So suppose you are thinking that market will go down. What are the options you have? Like you can buy 28,400 put option, or you can short 29,200 or 29 whatever the out of the money put options if the market sorry call options if the market goes down. So here for that to know like you can go here and in this is watch list you can keep like 29,200. Then you will get, if you are entering the strike prices, you will get lot of options like bank nifty 29,200, same thing 29,200 P for call and put both the options we got for November month and even for the December month. All these are the expiries. Like if you are seeing here, there is something called as W. So it's a weekly expiry. So all these things will come. You can watch on that, and once everything is ready, you will have this. You can click to add to watch list by just clicking 29,200. See, then you will have the plus button here. This is nothing but add. So already whatever the things which I added in my watch list, I will try to open one of the thing. Say suppose 28,800. I wanted to buy. Just click on B. Then you will have a lot of information here. This is the top one, which is the most thing. You have to double confirm what you are doing. It is a buy thing, what I am doing for the Bank Nifty November expiry. So if it is November or December expiry, which date it is expiring, everything will show here. And what is the strike price? This is the one, 28,800. For what it is collar put, it is PE, that is put. How much quantity? 25. Say suppose here you are changing 300, the quantity changes here. So based on that, you can know this. And other thing, what is the premium for this particular option? So here is the thing, what is the premium it is currently running. You can see here what is the premium. And the other thing, what are the most important things is regular, cover, bracket order, aftermarket order. So all these things, as a trader, you need not too much concentrate on that. But first thing what you have to click on this is regular. Some people will take bracket orders for keeping the stop loss or trigger price at the beginning of your trade, but it is not advisable as per me. You have to go with the regular, because market conditions keep changing. You cannot guess how the market is there. If it is volatility, if you are keeping the trigger price and stop loss without any uh, within 2 3 candles also, it will get hit. So watch the market and don't only trade. You should be very quick while doing the trade. So I think these two parts are covered, which are important. Here you will get all the information in the first screen, sorry, on the top. And in the second one, you need not to take as a trader, only regular you keep concentrating. And the other thing, how you will know, this is the third session, like most thing which you have to take. One is intraday and the other one is overnight. Intraday is nothing but if you are taking a trade today, by 3:30 the market closure time, your trades will be closed, whatever you have taken. Usually for discount brokers, it will be between 3:10 to 3:20. So by 3:20 mostly I think zero the end of stocks for 3:20. 3:20 p.m. every day, whatever the portions you have taken under this intraday or MIS will be closed. It will be auto closed. And the other thing, overnight. Overnight is nothing but it is a delivery. Whatever you are taking for week, you have to, like say suppose today I am taking a trade for next Thursday, which will expire. So if you are taking overnight trade, means even irrespective of your profit or loss, uh, this trade will be carry forward to the next day until expiry date. Say suppose next Thursday, in case of Bank Nifty at 3:30 it will expire. So these are the two things which you have to know. And other things, I think it's quite common. Quantity, how many quantities you wanted to trade. Say suppose here in zero the it is 25, but for Bank Nifty usually it is 20 per lot. And other thing is price. Price is nothing but here whatever strike price the premiums are running, that is the price here. This is nothing but premium. If you are keeping market, it will take as per the market conditions. If it is running at 461, it will immediately take at 460. If it is running at 450, it will take. Say suppose you are keeping as limit. You are saying that I will give you the price. If the price of that particular option goes to there, then only you execute the trade. Say suppose now it is running at 470, but I don't want at 470. I want at 450 only. Then keep 450 and buy it. Then the trade will execute only once the price of this particular option comes to 450. So this is not a guaranteed one. Only if the price reaches to this particular premium only it will get executed. Otherwise the um, whatever you are taking the trade, you have to just close it off, cancel the trade if it is not executing. Okay, these are the two things, market and limit. And then you click on buy. Say suppose other thing what you have to know is, if you are having keeping 300 for 300 quantity for 300 price, if you are keeping margin required, here it will show how much, this much of amount you should know, you should have in your account. Then only the order will be placed, otherwise it will be rejected saying that you don't have a sufficient amount. Okay. And other thing, if you wanted to sell anything, the same thing, instead of buy you will click on sell. If you sell it, the same options will come. And other thing where you can get to know is here buy, sell, and other one is market depth. If you're clicking on this, you will have how many bidders and how many people are offering for this particular position. See, there are total number of 50, 58, 59,000 quantities being delivered. So, and other thing is here near to 70,000 contracts are being executed at this point of time. For this option, only for this strike price, it will show. If you want how much high it made and how much low it made, everything will be shown in this if you are clicking on market depth. And other thing is this chart. This chart will be usually for this particular how much premium it has gone up and down. If you are clicking this, you will have a chart open and you can see. Same thing every day what you have to do, like click on bank nifty or whatever the stock it is there. You click for particular chart, it will open. And then for popping out you can use this, or otherwise if you are comfort with this, you can go for the multiple screens at the simultaneously, and you can do. Usually I will pop out from this window and it will open in the other window, and then only I will tab between two different screens and I will do. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing that there is like probability of getting the market going up. So I will try to see like if I can take the trade for shorting 28,800 PE. Basically, I am option seller. So like I will shorting in the opposite direction. Like if market goes up, usually a buyer what he will do, like he will buy a call option if market goes up. But what the seller will do, he will short the put option. That's the difference, one of the difference I mean. I will speak more about options buying and selling, what are those advantages and disadvantages. But let me quickly go for 28,800 P, sell for 300 quantity in the market, and it should be intraday. Let's see. I will wait for a few minutes, not minutes basically. I will see if market is coming little upper circuit, then I will take for the trade confirmation. So everything you have to make it ready. After that you can take trade, but you have to keep it ready. If it is going beyond your expectations, then you can cancel the trade. So I am executing the trade here. You'll see it is currently king. I will take it to 5 minutes time frame. It will be just a small trade, just for you showing you people I have taken the trade so that I can complete it fast. So here I have taken the trade. So currently it is having 7,000 profit. If any negative candle shows, I will close it off. So it's quite enough for me as a seller, because it already how much, like average 420, and it's almost rode the 40 points already have got into in the market. So that is quite enough actually. So See, if you are seeing this, it is nearly 1.2 ratio, like which I am trading, and it is almost near to days high. So you need not to worry much. Like it almost reached our goal. So here I can show you like how to book partial profits and all. Say suppose here if you wanted to book some partial profits, like still in a dilemma, like whether market goes up or down. If market goes up, it's fine, you will double up the profits. But if your market is down, we don't know like how it reacts, right? So here what I will do, I have taken 300 quantities. I will sell near to 200 quantities. Say suppose like here what I have to do, instead of quantity 300, 200 I am buying back because I have sold those. I will limit this to 378, and I will take 200 quantities from here, and later the 100 quantities I will check it if I can go further or something. But for showing you people up to here only I will see, and to make the trade in a positive manner, I am closing off this trade by booking the profit. Here already we have sold 200 quantities out of 300. Sorry, we have made the profit out of that, and we have taken those profits. Now 100 quantities are there, so it will not be much risk for me. So here heavy pressure is there. So I am thinking of closing this order as well. I am removing this for you people just to show like here the day started. Which candle it is? This is the one. It made a heavy big green candle, then followed by two big red candles. At the day's low today, like it has taken up the thing and have moved up. Actually, why I haven't closed complete trade is because I have the feeling like it will go up. So I have still kept the trade open. But for you people, I have closed up the trade by taking 200 whatever quantities I have sold, I have bought back. So still our profit and loss is intact with irrespective of the scenario. So it's a day for making a little more good profits, but all the scenarios has to be accepted. I have to record the video and then publish. So for me, the time will not be that much enough. See if you're seeing here again, it has taken the support. The next candle also it is going little big one only, green candle only. So back to back green candles coming here, and here you will feel a little resistance. If it is breaks, it will go even up to here. Then the profit margin will increase. But here what will happen? Like this is just a day after the expiry. This is the first day of your next expiry. It is a Friday. So what will happen? Basically, the premiums will not get eaten up much as the days progress. Only the premium will be decreasing in the options. That's what the main concept of options. So it's not like futures or selling something. So red candle coming. I will take the remaining profit. It closes before green candle. If anyone have doubts like how to book the profits, this is the thing which I follow. I will wait for the below before candles down. So here almost it had come to the previous low. If it makes and sustains there, I will close it. Why I'm saying it is not going up particularly is almost it is three candles straight. It's only 9:15. If the market has to move, 9:45, sorry, it has to take the direction. But still, it is in a dilemma like it is going up or down. See, you can see the pressure here. So I think I am closing the trade for now. This is the trade which I have taken for your learning purpose. Yeah, I think we are done with the video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And even if you have some doubts, please comment in the below comment section. Thanks for watching. Signing off, Vivek.